Welcome to boot camp. We are going to get started with the warm-up. We are going to just jog in place and get some blood flowing. All right, light on those feet. I mean, we're talking light jog. Just a little bit of something. We're going to have a good time going through our workout. We're going to hit every muscle group. So jog it on out here. And let's turn that into a jump rope. Just a little one. And if you need to, it's a little pony or boxer shuffle, whatever you want to call it, okay? Otherwise, 2 feet up, down, up, down. Pretend like you actually have jump ropes in your hands. And you're twirling them around. If you're still getting out your equipment, we need something heavy for lower body, moderate weights for upper body, and a cleared off space. Turn these into jumping jacks for cardio. This is not your cardio right here. This is just your warm-up. So if you need to, you can be here. Keep going. I'm going to turn up that music. I want you to hear it today. Hopefully you can still hear me too. There we go. Stay with those jumping jacks and then settle yourself. Let's twist. Turn that body, turn those hips. Lift up your back heel. Pivot on that toe. Working through that spine. I woke up and I know my back is really tight today. So make sure that you loosen it up before we even begin working. My legs got worked yesterday, so I know that was pulling on my back. We're gonna do some stretches. Let's go ahead and start with some squats. Squats are gonna stretch out those legs. We're gonna get that muscle warm. And when we warm up that muscle, the elasticity of the muscle starts occurring. And that's where that I want to say relaxation, that's where that relief comes from that lactic acid buildup. Let's go ahead and take some lunges. Okay? And that's what we want to do right here. We want to loosen up that tissue, get it ready to work. And anything that was left over, delayed onset muscle soreness, okay, let's work it through. Let's get it flowing out of that body. I often tend to talk about muscles like putty. When you play with it, it's real pliable and it stretches. It's real loose, it's warm. Take side lunge. And then you let it sit, and it gets really stiff and hard. So what do you have to do again? You have to get it pliable. You have to warm it up. You have to loosen it up and get it stretching. You have to physically manipulate it. That's what we're doing. We're manipulating our muscles. Take it one more to the side. One more to this side. And we're going to come up straight and tall. Give me a little walk out to plank, just one. So we fold and walk slow, get the stretch in the back of the legs, speaking of being pliable, and then walk the hands back. Roll it up slow, 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 slow. Get the back of that leg stretched. Okay, lower bodies first. What we're doing is 45 seconds of a regular squat. Weights in hands. 45 seconds of a deadlift. Little bend in the knee, flat back. Weights come sliding right down the front of your legs to your mid-shin. And then we squeeze the back of the leg and the butt to pull back up to the start, okay? Our third move, because we're gonna go 45 seconds back to back. Our third move is gonna be a side lunge, step in, leg lift. Push the weight in your heel and your butt goes to the corner of the room. Push off that heel, and then you're gonna flat flex foot. Take this leg out to the side, so you're lifting with your glute and your hip. You're glute and your hip here, okay? And that's gonna be for 60 seconds. Yeah. And then we're gonna go to a 30-second rest, and we'll repeat. We'll do the other side. I have a third set of work in the lower body, which is gonna be very similar. We're just gonna turn out the toes. We'll do sumos, and then the third set we're gonna do Sumo deadlift. Okay, so we're doing the same thing that we would with the deadlift. We're just a little bend in the knees and our toes are turned out. If that's not comfortable to you, turn your toes back in and do a regular deadlift, okay? And then our very last exercise will be curtsies. I lied, there's one more very last exercise. We do curtsies, then we're gonna do a minute on the floor of bridges, okay? Stay with me, we're gonna do the best that we can. All right, weights out, starting with squats. I'm restarting this music. When it says go, 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 we're squatting, okay? Toes forward, tailbone back. Shoulders roll down and back, okay? Heaviest weights you have. You may also hold one heavy weight in your center of your chest like a goblet. Feet about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. I go a little wider. It feels better to me. We're here for 45 seconds. Sink back in those heels, tailbone back. There we go, go, go. Lower and press. Stick that butt out behind you while you keep your chest lifted and shoulders pulled up. Okay? Now when I say shoulders are upright, I don't mean pull them up into your ears. Draw those shoulder blades down and back. Lower and press. Push your heels into the floor. Squeeze at the top. You've got every part of your leg squeezing, and you've got your rear squeezing. Heart rate's already coming up, you should be breathing. If your weights aren't heavy enough, you may go a little bit quicker than me, or you may hold a little bit longer at the bottom. I suggest holding a little bit longer at the bottom. Add that time under tension. Here's your deadlift. Little bend in the knee, big bend at the hip, and squeeze the butt and the hamstrings, the back of the leg, as you come back on up. Raise the front of your legs with those weights, and squeeze to upright. Squeeze your butt at the top. Back is flat. Chest sticks out. Take your time with these. It works the back of the leg and the butt, not your back. If you're feeling it in your back, tilt your pelvic, squeeze your abs. And think about the back of the legs and the butt doing the work. Switching. Now you may drop one weight and hold one weight at your chest. Take a side lunge, step in, lift. Side lunge, push off that heel, step in, lift. Why did I say drop a weight? If we have weights in both hands, we can't lift that leg. That's all. Pure logistics. Sink back in that heel and then lift. That's halfway. Keep going. We're here for a full minute. Sink back, step in, lift and squeeze. You need to squeeze your muscles. If you go through the motions, you're missing a whole heck of a lot of work. Push back, squeeze. Stick that booty to the corner. Core tight, lay your stomach on your thigh. Lift and squeeze. 30 seconds to repeat. So 30 seconds is gonna go by fast. It just gives you time to release the weights and let your grip settle. When I work lower body and I'm going really heavy, that's the first thing that goes is my forearms and my wrists. Coming back to squats. Deadlifts, side lunge, leg lift, other side, okay? So we've got toes forward, tailbone back, weight in those heels. Let's go squat. When you squat down, take those thighs parallel to the floor. Keep your knees behind your toes. Oftentimes, people will go so low when they start going like this, nodding their knees forward. I need you to sink that butt down and back. Sink it down and back. Keep that chest lifted. Push through the legs, squeeze at the top. Inhale, exhale. Okay? Keep that core tight. Lower. Press your heels into the floor. Push that floor away from you. Deadlifts are next. Little bend in that knee. Big bend at the hip. Slide those weights down. Stick your booty out. And then squeeze that booty. coming to about where, if you have capris on like me, your capri would stop. Mid-shin. I don't want you taking it all the way to the floor. I want you to keep tension and resistance, and then pull. You feel that stretch? You get to that point where you're like, I can either overthrow that stretch and really have to pull and maybe injure something, or you can control it to the shin, squeeze at the top. Drop one weight, hold one at your chest, side lunge other side, toe forward, push in your heel. Toe forward on the leg lift. Squeeze that booty again. We're all about the legs and the booty. We can't not work the rear when we're working the legs. It's all connected. So you wonder how you can get a little lift, work your legs. Like we are today, we're halfway there. Sink back and push, stand and lift. Sink back and lift. If your weight's not heavy enough, hold, hold, hold. Push up. Lift, hold, hold, hold. Got it? So you have options if you have limited resources. I want you to do the work. I want you to pull your core tight. New set. We're coming into sumos. So when you go to do your sumo now, I like to hold my sumo weight right here. So if that means you have to get something heavier, go for it. If you want two weights, you can hold them right here in front of you. On your hips is fine too. We go sumo, then into deadlift. Sumo deadlift is the same thing as what we've been doing. We're just opened up at the hip. I'll show you when we get there. Weight in the heels, thighs become parallel to the floor as you squat. Let's go sumo down and press it up. Shoulders roll down and back. Nice tall spine. There's a string pulling you from the ground up. If you think about the string on the top of your head like a puppet, lower down, get parallel. Push the floor away from you with your heels and squeeze. We're squeezing the thighs. We're still squeezing that butt. Okay? Lower and squeeze. Lower and squeeze. Core tight. Get those shoulders down. Don't let them creep up on you. We're almost there. I hear the music changing. There it was. 2 weights. Turn out, little bend in the knees. You're gonna just bend forward and then squeeze at the top. This is a little more booty. You'll feel it a little more in that butt. Not your back. Squeeze your butt on the way up. Oh yeah. Little bend in the knees. Fold at the hips. Let those weights drop just in front of you. Do not let them hit the ground. You're just going below the knee. Squeezing the butt on the way up. This hits a spot in your booty. It's not always easy to reach. We're getting it. All right, here we go. Alternating curtsies, 2 weights in your hands. We come down and back, push up. You're gonna push up into that standing front leg. Your back leg's there for balance. You're coming back at a diagonal with that back leg. Your front leg, your toes facing me. Pushing into that heel, stepping up. Nice and tall posture. Core tight. Push into that heel, step up. Woohoo! That's only halfway, ladies and gentlemen. Push, stand. Down and back, push, stand. Down and back. Push into that heel. Where are we feeling this? Oh my gosh, your butt again? Yeah. Back of the leg, oh yeah. Knee always stays behind that toe, over the ankle. We're almost there. I'm smiling. Are you smiling? I hope so. Coming down the mat for 1 minute. We're gonna do a bridge. The mat, the floor, whatever you got. Let me move this over a little bit more here. There we go. Okay, weight comes. Holding it on your hips. Don't just rest it there and walk away with the hands. Hold it with the hands. Feet feet are right out from the butt, under the knee, and we lift. If you had a point on your hip, on your knee, and on your ankle and your toes, you should be able to draw a straight line from your hip to your knee to your foot, okay? So you're lifting straight up. Your knees aren't pulled out to the side like this. We're not in a oyster or clam, we're straight up. Knees point to the ceiling, hold at the top, squeeze the butt, and then lower. Squeeze, lift, hold, and then lower. When I lower, I'm not touching the floor with my butt. I'm hovering. I'm keeping the muscle tension, and I'm not losing it. Lift, hold. Belly button's pulled in tight. We're working that core. Your butt is part of your core. And you should feel your abs here too as you lift and squeeze, contract. Opposing muscle groups. Your booty and your abs. Lift, hold, 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 lower. That was lower body, everybody. So I am definitely feeling warm. Definitely feeling warm. All right, we're switching out to upper body now. Yes, yes we are. So you will need a mat for the last set of exercises, or a floor space, just like you had, okay? We have bicep curl, turn, shoulder press for the first exercise. Combination exercise right here. Second exercise, upright row. Elbows come higher than the wrists. Shoulders stay down and depressed. So I don't want you doing this. I want it right here. Now let's say you have a shoulder issue and doing this pinches or doesn't feel good, come to a fly, okay? Just do a different shoulder exercise. After we do that, so we're going 45 seconds curl press, 45 seconds upright row, rest 15, switch out weights. We're gonna do a bent over row, extend, row, extend. Second move of that set is gonna be a bent over fly. Third move's down on the floor. It's gonna be a push-up and a reverse tricep press. So I'm gonna show you standing what this looks like. Wide with one arm. This is a push-up. Pretend I'm on the floor in plank. Wide push-up with one arm, tricep push-up with the other. I'm gonna lower myself down, press away, and then I'm gonna walk and switch the hands. Low push-up, walk and switch the hands. I'm gonna do this on my knees. You can do this on your knees or toes. Whenever I do a tricep push-up, I'm still on my knees so that I get a really deep press and I don't lose anything with my muscles or my form, okay? After we do our push-ups, we'll turn around to our backs. See how my arms are tucked in, like I'm holding a platter? I'm gonna have my weights in my hands and I'm gonna press like this. Pretend I'm laying on the floor. It's a tricep press. I'm using the back of my arms. My arms are tucked in tight and I'm pressing the weights just up to my shoulders. It's called a reverse, because we're reversing our grip. Our reverse tricep press. That'll be on the ground, laying down. I want to show you now so we don't have to stop later. Let's go. Starting with bicep curls and shoulder presses. 45 seconds, followed by 45 seconds of upright row, okay? So we've got a bicep curl, elbows are pinned in tight. Shoulder to elbow stays right there. We've got a little bend in our knees. If we need to take a staggered stance, take a staggered stance. Our posture is nice and tall. Zip up those abs. Let's go, curl, turn, press. When you press at the top, you're pressing overhead, slightly in front of you so your eye gaze can see those weights. So let me show you from the side. They're slightly ahead of me. They're not overhead like this. They're slightly ahead of me, okay? That's 1. 2, I'm not planking them together. Ouch, yuck, ew, don't do that, please. That's like nails on a chalkboard. That means you don't have control. Either the weights are too light or you're speeding through it and you do not have control. So I need you to control, turn, press. Slow it down if you need to and squeeze those muscles. If you happen to be just throwing those weights because they're too light and that's all you have, I need you to squeeze a little tighter. Upright row. Right here. Hold at the top if your weights are too light. Do a lateral fly if you have a shoulder impingement. Meaning if this feels really horrible and it's pinching your shoulder, not that it's horrible because it's hard and you feel the tops of your shoulders working, but if you literally are hurting, okay? It's a joint. Building your shoulders, making them stronger will help that joint eventually. Stretching that joint also helps. I speak from experience. All right, moving on to our bent over row tricep extension. Okay, that's next. We're gonna stay in a bent over position, so get used to it. Get that core nice and tight. A little bend at the knees, big bend at the hips. Stick out your chest, flat back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together right here, and then extend. Neutral spine. So shake your head yes, shake your head no. That should get you a very nice neutral spine. All right, find something a couple inches ahead of you, not your toes, to look at. Keep going, that row, and then as you extend that tricep, really squeeze the back of that arm. Get your elbows up like cricket wings, high, 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 higher than your rib cage. Lift, squeeze, drawing the palms of your hands in towards your hips. All right, if you need to, switch out the weight. Come into your bent over fly. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Get your neutral spine. Chest is out. Squeeze those blades. These are your wings. You're flying right here. And when you're flying, I want you to think about squeezing right in here. That's where the exercise starts. Right in here. Those wings, your lats. And you're squeezing those shoulder blades together in the back. Lift, squeeze. If you're feeling it in your shoulders, you're probably up pretty high, flying. Bend down. You got it. Coming down for our push-ups. So remember what I said. One arm is wide, one arm is going to graze the rib cage, okay? You're going to alternate sides. I'm on my knees. One wide, one narrow. Walk it, switch it. One wide, one narrow. So you're doing a push-up with one hand and a tricep push-up with the other, okay? One wide, one elbow grazes right by my rib cage. I'm on my knees, all right? I want you to try, even if you're just coming down like an inch with that tricep, that's okay. I want you to keep working towards it. Try something different, try something new today. And work that chest, work those triceps. You got it. All right, flipping over to our backs. We're gonna grab our weights and we're gonna turn our fingertips towards us. Tuck your elbows in tight. We press and we lower. We press just over the shoulders. It looks like a chest press, but your elbows are tucked in really tight and your fingertips are facing you. Palms are facing your nose. Okay, return towards you. It might feel a little awkward, but I want you to press to the back of that arm, straight up over the shoulders. We working. Good work. Press. Press. It might feel a little awkward, I know it does for me, but I'm still working that back of that arm in time. I'm just gonna work through the awkwardness, okay? My joints and stuff, they turn out funky ways, whatever. It's okay. You have 1 minute to get water, air, to gather yourselves and do it all over again, okay? One more set of that upper body. So we're starting back with curl shoulder press. If you need to adjust your weights, now is a good time to think about what weight am I gonna use, okay? Then we go into cardio. What you've all been waiting for, right? It's everybody's favorite. It's all good when we're doing this together, right? Getting a little no jam here. By curl shoulder press. Little bend in the knees, staggered stance if you need to. Let's go, curl press, control it. Do not let those weights clink or connect to the top. You're pressing up slightly in front of you, not straight up overhead. Elbows pinned and tight on the curl. Turn press. Right? Here we go. Curl, press. Use those biceps, use the tops of the shoulders. Use that muscle, flow through that joint. Come straight up, over the shoulder, but slightly in front of you, okay? Control. Upright row. Right there. I stop my weights about midline of my chest. I'm focusing on the tops of my shoulders as my elbows lead the way. Core is tight. Supporting my back. A little bend in those knees. You never want to lock out. Woohoo! We've hit every muscle group in the upper body, I believe. And just because we're not focusing on our core today doesn't mean we're not still focusing on our core. Go ahead and pause. So what I mean by that is our core is still engaged throughout this workout. We're going back to our bent over row, tricep extension, row, tricep extension. Find the right weight for 45 seconds. Bent over at the hip, little bend in the knee, row, extend, lower, row, extend, lower. You're trying to pull with the muscles of your back as you row. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Stick out your chest. Neutral spine. Shake that head no, shake that head yes. Find that focal point after you shake your head and then pull, extend. Pull, extend. I'm trying to see you, but I'm also trying to keep a neutral spine. Core tight. Next step is flies. Stay in your bent over. Now squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. Lead with your lat muscles. Those are the muscles that run right alongside your blades. Right along here. When you start thinking about that muscle lifting and squeezing, you start feeling it where you're supposed to. If you're in your shoulders, you're too high. I need you to bend down. Fold in half. That's what I'm telling you. Fold at the hips. You're like a door hinge, door frame. You're closing that door right there. Yep. Squeeze. Slight bend in the elbow if you need to. Knuckles to the side walls. And pause. Coming down to the mat. Down to the floor. Staggered push-ups. One tricep, one wide. You've got this. I know you do. One wide. Even if you're just coming an inch, walk it in. Come down an inch. One elbow grazes the rib cage. One elbow comes out wide. I actually really like these push-ups. If I had to like a push-up. I like wide push-ups or these staggered push-ups. A lot of work in that chest and in the back of the arms. Get rid of your hello Helens. Right here. Hello Helen. Okay. Somebody told me that once. And that was one of the best sayings for those triceps. Okay. Coming to our backs. We've got our knuckles turned in, our palms turned in, we're laying flat. Elbows tucked into the rib cage, coming straight up, press. Straight up, press. Now my arms, because of wrist joints and elbow joints, aren't perfectly parallel. That's okay. My one arm turns in a little bit more. That's all right. I'm still using my muscles and pressing to the top, using that tricep. That's what counts right here. Lower press, lower press. This is it, and then cardio. catcher. So if you want to leave your mat down, your hands, that's fine. We have 20 seconds of an exercise, 10 seconds break, transition to the other exercise. So I've got 2 exercises on repeat, twice, okay? So we'll do mountain climber catcher, and then we go into squat jump for 20, single leg blast off for 20, then we go squat jump for 20, and then we do other leg blast off for 20. Then we get a minute break, and I'm gonna show you the next moves. Okay, so it's gonna be really quick, really fast, okay? Let's see. We have 2, 4, 6 exercises in the very last set I combine. It'll be really exciting. All right, make sure you can see me on the ground here. Sorry I'm so close. You can see I got real sweaty too, just like you guys. Hopefully it got nice and sweaty, right? All right, cool. Air, water right now. Clear open space. Mountain climbers are first. Hands come under the shoulders, knee pulls, one at a time, as fast as you can. So like this. Point that toe, pull the knee in towards your nose. I don't want you stopping, and tapping and digging. I want you to pull your knee to nose, knee to nose, knee to nose, knee to nose. Second one up is catcher. You stay wide, stay low, stay wide, stay low. Mountain climbers first. Let's go. Get down. Go ahead. Pump it out. Rock it out right here. Knee to nose, knee to nose, knee to nose. Point those toes, go. Hands on the shoulders. Core tight. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Catcher. See how wide I just came down and up? Back wide, land wide, stay low. Booty low. Let's go. Down, back, in, land it, down, back, in, land it, down, back, in, stay low. Catcher, pop back to plank, pop into sit, like a squat. Hold. Back down for mountain climbers and catchers. Okay? Climb it on out. Into plank, let's go. Run it. Fast as you can. Hands under the shoulders. Knees to nose. Point those toes. Swirl that ponytail. Let's go. Work it. Push yourself. Faster. Go. Pause. Catchers are next. Stay low. I'm gonna do them towards you. Let's go. You and me. Mano y mano. Squat. Down. Back. In and up. When I say up, I mean lift that chest. Keep that booty low. You're a catcher on a mound. All right, after this, we're going into squat jumps. So squat jumps, any way you want to do them with your arms, okay? Breathe. Let's go. Down and back, roll off, heel to toe. And then roll down, toe to heel. Yeah. Woohoo! Go. Stop. A single leg blast off. Tap it down and back. One leg hopping. Woo! Made up these moves. We'll put this together. Swing those arms. Lift off that toe. It can also be here if you want to take up the jump. Just move fast. Stop. Jump squat, other side, okay? Woohoo! Then you get a minute rest. Jump squats. Sink that booty down and back, and then get that booty in the air. Lower lift. Push through those legs. Power through. All that you have left. Come on. Let's go. You and me. Fight for it. Pause. Other leg. Be real athletic. You are. You're an athlete now. Let's go. It took me a long time to call myself that. But we are. We're here. And we're athletic. So we are. We're athletes. We're athletes in our own houses right now. Push. Fight. Work. Let that body come alive and then stop. Breathe. Okay. This is what I got. Jump forward, shuffle back. When you land toe ball heel with the bent knee and shuffle back. Then we have 2x2 log jumps. Up and over, up and over. The last set is mountain climbers, squat jumps. Then we're gonna go log jump, blast off, log jump, blast off. I'm gonna make it complicated. And then we're gonna do a jump forward, down catcher, come on up, shuffle back. It's like fireworks, it's your finale. All right, jump forward, shuffle back is first. If your knees can't handle it, take a staggered leap and then run back, okay? It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Jump, shuffle back. You come to me, I'll come to you. Jump, shuffle back. I'm landing softly, so you're not hearing my feet stomp and hit the ground really hard. I'm absorbing the jump in my thighs mostly, not my knees, not my joints. Log jumps, 2x2. Up and over, up and over. Ready, set, let's go. 2x2. Knees get high. I call them log jumps because I want you to think there's a log right there and you're hopping over it. Yeah. Okay? And it's a big log. It's not a twig. So get those knees up. Pause. Breathe. Jump to me and shuffle back. Okay? Let's go. Jump. Shuffle back. Jump. Shuffle back. Catch some air. And shuffle back. You got it. Stay with me. Come at me. Let's go. In this together. Pause. Jumping logs, shall we? Woo-hoo. There's gonna come a time. Let's go. Where you're outside doing yard work. And this is gonna come in handy. You're gonna have to jump over something and you're gonna be like, oh, thank goodness I did that at boot camp with Tracy. Let's go. Up and over. Push yourself. I know this isn't easy. I'm breathing right along with you. Pause, do the work. Mountain climbers. Squat jumps. Log jump blast offs. Just follow me, okay? Mountain climbers first. Let's go. Down and back, run it out. Hands under the shoulders, knees to nose. Point those toes. Rock that pony. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Work that body. Push that body. Say, I'm moving today. I made the choice. And I'm going to finish. Pause. Take your time coming up. Squat jumps. Let's go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Have fun with it. Whatever you have to do to take your mind off of that feeling you want to quit, right? Because we're not. We're going out. In the end, you're my partner. We stick with this together. And pause. Okay, log jump, blast off. 2 log jumps and blast off. Stay with me. Ready to go, 2 log jumps. That leg comes back, lift. 2 log jumps. This leg comes back, lift. Up and over, lunge, lift. Up and over, lunge, lift. Up and over, lunge, lift. Up and over. Woo-hoo. Jump forward low. Catcher. Shuffle back. Let's go. Pop it back to catcher. Shuffle. Jump it forward. Pop it back to catcher. Shuffle. This is it. Your last one. It's so complicated. You're gonna feel so accomplished when it's done. And it is. Breathe. Breathe. Whew. Good job, good job. Fantastic job. Wonderful job. Tell yourself a great adjective that describes the job you did. Explosive job. Exhilarating. I feel exhilarated. I can feel that heart pumping. The blood is moving through my body and I'm breathing. We're all awake now. All right. Stretching it out, pulling it down. It's gonna happen. Let's just march it. March out that beat. You thought it was gonna start something up. It sounded like a go, but it wasn't though. Go ahead and inhale as you march. Exhale. Inhale. You're going at the speed of your breath right now, so if it's faster or slower than mine, move to that. All right, let's go ahead and just torso twist. Thank you for joining this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, whenever you choose to do this, right? Think of this as your investment in yourself, right? You put money in the bank, you want to save up that money. You're putting your energy and your time into this health bank, okay? It will reward you, just like a full bank account, okay? So I need you to keep showing up. I need you to invest in yourself. I need you to know how important it is that you show up. I want you to know how appreciative I, of course, am. And that I truly, truly feel we have one life to live, we have one body. Do not take it for granted. To the depth of my soul, I feel that. Which is what, in the long run, in the bottom line, when you were like, why do you show up? Why do you do this all the time? I have many, many reasons why. The huge one is, do not take this body for granted. Too many people do. And what kind of a life is that, right? One life, one body. We choose what we do to it. We choose to exercise. We choose to take time for ourselves, to make ourselves a priority. We choose to eat well. It's a choice. Nobody's forcing chocolate in my mouth. I'm doing that. I can choose to walk away from it. I can choose to flex my willpower muscle and say, no, not today. You can too. My pep talks aren't just for you sometimes, you know? Stay away from that chocolate, Tracy. You should feel a great sense of accomplishment and energy right now. This was like amazing that you did all this. You moved your body in so many ways. While some people are just sitting still, watching Netflix, you didn't. You did something today. Be happy. Be proud. Sing it down and back. Share this with your friends. Invite them. Say, you know what, I'm doing something really good for myself, and you should too. Invite your family. Kids can do this. Kids are great at this stuff. They pop up and down and catch her like there ain't no tomorrow, right? They're like up and down all the time. Burn some of that energy out of them. Take a picture of yourself, your feet. I mean, I don't care what it is. I used to get even nosies or little eyelashes. I don't care what it is. Just show me that you showed up today with a picture or comment something, okay? And you can, of course, share that with others around you. Let's go ahead and inhale. If there's anything else that you need to stretch out, in fact, I just thought of it, let's stretch out that chest, which will also open up our shoulders and our triceps and our biceps, okay? Let's get this upper body stretch out. Forgot we worked the upper body. All this sweat is flowing in my eyes from cardio. Losing my mind. All right, now inhale. Round it forward. Come back on up. Exhale. Give yourselves a hand. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for joining me.